always try to improve your work. Like I'm never happy with a shot. I think that's the interesting thing with like the creative world. Like there's endless knowledge. I feel like if you ever think you've learned it all, like you're out.
Welcome to Pack Heavy Chase Light, a series from DB about photographers, editors, filmers, and other creatives.
My name is Christopher Carr.
Dasha Nosova.
Josh Zucker.
I'm Louis Medeiros.
My name is Timothy Meyer.
Jag heter Oskar Bakke.
Christopher.
Jag heter Benjamin Ortega.
Mitt namn är Ola Stubberud.
For this episode, we have Oskar Bakke. Marcus Olsen, the creative director at DB, first described Oskar as being a nerd.
Because why am I a nerd?
And that's because when it comes to car photography, you have to be super technical. I mean, personally, I somehow get away with half my shots being out of focus and poorly exposed, but when you're doing campaigns for Ferrari and Mercedes, that's not an option. I mean, you have to be on your shit.
I'm just a little bit geeky. I like the technical stuff.
Anyways, for this episode, we met up with Oskar in LA, where he's currently based, and yeah, we went and shot his personal Porsche. I don't know what kind of Porsche it is. I don't know jack shit about cars, but yeah, we went and shot his Porsche at sunset. Welcome to episode 9 of Pack Heavy Chase Light.
Jag heter Oskar Bakke, jag är en fotograf som har specialiserat mig inom bilreklam och har nu i 3 år bott i Los Angeles i Kalifornien. So the thing with cars is that like they pick up all reflections around you. Although depending on the paint of the car, it makes a massive difference. That's always like my first question when I get a request to shoot a specific car. It's like, yeah, what paint is it? Because that is a big part of the planning for each and every shot. I think silver might be one of the most forgiving because it just like picks up so much light and to see a lot of shapes of a car. Black is pretty rough because it's just reflections. So it's so hard to shape up the car. Okay, so plan. Should we start just 2 driving shots?
Yeah.
Shit.
What are you doing up there?
Scouting angles. I really like the target from above. It looks nice.
You think I was going up here to work?
Since a kid, just been a car fanatic. And from the day I picked up a camera, it was like the most natural thing to have in front of the lens. Maybe not from the start, but it's a great way just to like be a part of the super fun car community. And I got to know so many good friends, and it's a blast. Things I've learned over the years are like, I don't think it's a general automotive thing, but I think in the end, like, it's all about client satisfaction. Of course, there's always a way to kind of push them in your direction of what you like, but client satisfaction is key. If you want to make a living out of this, you need to have happy clients that keep on coming back to you. Like, I really get a kick when, the light is just right and, all the stars are aligned. And it doesn't matter really what the object is. Honestly, I don't care too much about the cars that I'm shooting. If, everything is just looking great, it's such a kick. Well, I love that we all said like this will be a relaxed shoot.
Are you running around stressed?
I'm always running around. I'm not that stressed. It's just I just want to get good content. Sometimes the camera is, you can't even access it. And to be able to look on a proper monitor, trigger the camera, control it all, it's amazing. It's almost a little bit silly, but also super fun. It's cool when you have a camera on a tripod and see like how much that actually changes in the environment, in the paint of the car, and it makes it special. For the fun of it, I showed it quite a bunch. I think it's DJI has done such a good job with just creating drones that are super quick and easy to work with, and I feel like I like to get a high shot. And I probably shouldn't stand on top of our rental, so we'll just send it up and get a quick one.
What?
I just love drones. For bracketing, for those who don't know, it's just to get underexposed shot, overexposed shot, and normal exposed shot, or just like a big bracket of pictures with different exposures that you can add together for more detail. It's very common you just compose a lot of exposures together. Like right now, I want a clean one without a flare on top of the car. I'm turning the polarizer, but I also want one with a flare, and just to mix those exposures together. I guess that's technical. So polarizers, I think that's the key thing to kind of control the reflections more. This is a filter kit that I mostly only use when I do rolling shots, just not to go on like a super small aperture. I even have a 10 stop in there. Look at this. Like, it looks basically black. Yeah. And so if you want, like, if you shoot in broad daylight and just want to push the shutter speed, to 10 seconds or whatever. Yeah, it's the best thing ever for light stands and all like light equipment. I've been with DB for 10 years and always use this as my lighting bag. Like, most lighting equipment is like kind of long and narrow, and it's straight up perfect for this. Just light stands or tripods, and if I want more gear, I can just extend the bag and extend the tripods, and it's like super rigid, add the backpack or whatever to it, and I feel like this is almost better for light equipment than for skis. Just getting a little bit chilly. I just want to get my jacket. So before I picked up a camera, I actually was like super into Photoshop. All my friends were gamers. When they were playing World of Warcraft, I was just sitting in Photoshop, editing pictures. And for me, I think that's changed my photography a lot. It was super early when I started like playing around with lights and composing images together, and like how much you can actually do with a single light source. Thanks to all my hours in Photoshop, that's why I'm here today. Even though I outsource a lot of the editing for the products I'm doing nowadays, I'm still super involved in the retouching and also like a quick editing on set. It's super fun. Clients loves it. Just pull a few exposures together. On average, like editing a picture, it could easily be a day. I'm not kidding. It could also be way more. I don't know how important perfection is in it, but it's just, at least a lot of clients, they want their car to look perfect. But then, it's also art, I think it looks nice not to have it too perfect. I don't like when cars are too like polished and everything is super well lit, even though it might be a little bit of my style.